Hey, Scarefest fans, it's Joe Lewis, Bonehead Weekly, and this week's review is a movie that's exclusively on Peacock. Came out earlier this year, I didn't get a chance to see it. Finally watched it, and here's my review of it. It's a review in a question. It's called The Woman in the Yard, by the way. It's a beautifully shot movie, really well acted. It's not terribly written. But here's my review of these movies. And you've heard me say it on here before. These kind of, it's a Blumhouse film. They take a concept that they can shoot in one location for budget reasons, and I get that. But the concept is rarely bigger than a Twilight Zone episode or an anthology, something, anything like that. It's just not it's not sustainable for 80 or 90 minutes. And they make these movies, and every once in a while, if it's Insidious, Kids Haunted, or a Halloween, they knock it out of the park. But The Woman in the Yard is basically about a woman who has lost her husband in a car accident. As we find out, she's suffering from depression. Her son and her young daughter are there. They're living on this farm. Clearly, bills are piling up, all the cliches you can think of. And outside, they look, and there is a woman in a black dress and a black veil and everything, and sitting out in the yard. And that's where the movie goes. Well, who is it? Why is she there? I'm not going to spoil any of that for you. In fact, I kind of wish I'd guessed it. That would have been a little bit more fun than the actual payoff. For a movie that has excellent acting, beautiful shots, wonderfully directed, it's just not compelling. And it's only about 80 minutes. But it's not compelling because everything there could have been a short film. And that's back to my point. There's a lot of horror films coming out in the last 10 years. And I blame this really on Saw, no offense. Spend $4 million, then spend $60 million to market it to make sure it's a event. But can't we have a little bit more than just a little twisty thing? There's got to be more. There's got to be layers. There's got to be dimensions and how it's explained. I just think a lot of these movies could just be short films. Also, I could just be getting old. Probably both. So, should you see The Woman in the Yard? It's not a bad movie at all. In fact, I enjoyed it. I would say, yeah, it's not a bad movie. You should check it out. Just my conclusions on these things are I want more. I'm glad I didn't see it in the theater. It's perfectly fine for watching it over 2 or 3 days when I have 20 minutes here or 30 minutes there on streaming. But if I'd paid money for that, with just little, that's it. It's not deep enough to be art, doesn't have enough layers to be really good B movie fodder. It's just somewhere in there. Meh, it's okay. In fact, most of the ratings I've seen on whether Rotten Tomato or whatever is like a 40% or 50%, and most of the IMDb's are 5 out of 10. It's probably slightly better, but you're not going to like the payoff, most of you. This has been Joe Lewis of Bonehead Weekly. Only check out The Woman in Black if you have Peacock.